So here we are. We've got another morning here in Hilton Head, and this is Big Jon. That's who I am, and talking a little bit about my morning mindset. So I hope if you are getting to see some of this content, it's some that you're enjoying. For me, the morning mindset is just as much to set my intention as it is to bless anybody else. So while we are working on our mindset, over the last couple days we've talked some about the 4 agreements, book from Don Miguel Ruiz, where we've talked about not making assumptions, to always do your best. And the one I couldn't think of yesterday was don't take things personally. Man, that one still just always hits home. That's such a struggle. But we wanted to go on to something else. So while we've talked about those 4 agreements, we also want to talk about the idea of progress and perfection. Sometimes we are so focused on being perfect, that it actually prevents us from moving forward. I mean, how many times, if we really stop and think, how many of us could think of a time when we wanted something to be perfect before we move forward with it? I think most of us could think of some times where that was true. And we allowed this idea to think, oh, I've got to get it just right. I've got to get it perfect. I want to make sure everything goes exactly as planned. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, sometimes we want things to be absolutely perfect, and that can prevent us from making just some general progress. And I know that happens to me frequently. I don't know what it is about me that I just tend to have that trait quite a bit, that I want things to be just right. I want to solve all the problems before we experience them, and then I can move forward. Then I can say, hey, let's get this person or this project or whatever moving forward. Like for example, even now, like with the pharmacy that we run, sometimes I want to have people to have totally mastered something before we teach them something new. And I'm kind of having to come to the realization that maybe they don't have to have it 100% mastered. That true mastery is going to continue to build on itself, and it will come later, and quite possibly mastering other tasks will help us to go back and master the earlier task even better.